Hi, welcome back. I hope you are ready for an exciting video today because I have picked out 10 fragrances I think are captivating and that commands attention. Whether you want to amp up your own style or find just the perfect gift for someone, this is a must watch. So when it comes to making a lasting impression, we often focus on how we look and how we act, which of course are two important factors. But the fragrances you wear play a big role too. The scents you wear have special power. They can make people remember you and feel a certain way. Think about those times you have smelled a scent and immediately started thinking about someone or some special place. You know, fragrances has a way of staying in people's minds even after we have left. And they can make others curious and interested. Fragrances can bring out positive emotions and they can make people feel comfortable around you. So don't underestimate the power of finding a scent that really reflects you, that truly represents you and leaves a mark on others. So when I picked out these 10 scents, I focused on several things to make sure I had an amazing list for you guys. So personal appeal was really important. I picked out the ones who goes very well with my own preference. And longevity also played a role. I picked out fragrances that has amazing power, that stays on your skin for hours and makes you smell good throughout the day. And versatility was another factor. I picked out fragrances that would kind of transition well between different places and occasions. So whether it's a formal event, a romantic date or a casual outing, I wanted fragrances that would just stand out and make you smell impressive. And mass appeal was another factor I just couldn't leave out. I wanted to have fragrances that I know that most people will enjoy smelling on you. So I picked out 10 fragrances that I know will captivate and leave a mark on others. So let's check out the 10 amazing fragrances I have picked out for you to make you smell amazing and to make you smell like someone who commands attention. So the first one up is The Dreamer, the beautiful classic from Versace. And this is wonderfully aromatic. It has a white floral side and it's so soft, slightly powdery and just very sophisticated. This is definitely for everyone who likes something aromatic. You don't have to shy away from it just because it's powdery, because this is not the kind of powderiness that you find in like Dior Homme Intense, which I actually love. Or did I even have to say that? You know that I love Dior Homme Intense. But this is another kind of powderiness that is just mixed up with those aromatic notes in the most beautiful way. And the thing about this one is that it just gets better by the minute. So the best way to experience this one is by spraying it on you and just waiting for like 30 minutes or so, and when it has settled, it becomes the most stylish, beautiful and sophisticated scent that you just can't go wrong with, no matter the occasion. And the next one is the beautiful Parfums de Marly's Percival. And this beautiful fragrance is one that I think is maybe one of the best from Parfums de Marly, and that's because, oh, it's such an amazing scent. It has the most beautiful dry down, the performance is amazing, and it's so mass appealing that, I mean, if you ask 100 people, no one will say that they don't like how this smells. This is beautiful aromatic, it's fresh, it's spicy, but it also has something soft and musky over it. The hint of florals in the background is just beautiful. So this is fresh and aromatic, but it has that floral touch, the musky vibe, and that makes it so much more interesting than just a aromatic or fresh fragrance. This is so much more. And of course, a slight hint of woodiness in the base and something warm on top. Yeah. Any occasion, definitely going to work or doing anything in the warmer months of the year. This is a beautiful everyday scent. It is quite expensive, so maybe it's not everyday use for everyone, but if you want a safe one to go with that will always make you smell amazing and better than everyone else, this is something you should invest in. So now moving on to something that is not that expensive as Percival from Parfums de Marly, but this is still not a cheapie, but this is somewhere in between. And it's Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Le Parfum. So I'm really looking forward to spraying this one on and smelling it because wow. If you have ever smelled a Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, You know what I'm sensing right now, because all of the Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances has something in common, but this hits you with this burst of something aquatic fresh, but at the same time very sweet and very coconutty. It's a blend of some of the best notes I know, and one of them is pineapple, which you don't find in that many fragrances. But in this one and some other fragrances I've found pineapple, and I mean, who doesn't like pineapple? That fruity sweetness is just beautiful. The tropical vibe is addictive. And then the coconut, the woody notes, the vanilla or tonka is just perfection. This is the perfect summer scent, and it not only stays for long on your skin, it also has a great projection. So the people around you will walk around in your beautiful scent cloud, and trust me when I say that they will enjoy it. And the next one up is one that has an earthy side, and I have just discovered a couple of months ago that I really love fragrances with an earthy side, and I love when that earthy side has some kind of sweetness to it. This one is not a sweet one though, but this is aromatic, it's fresh, and it is Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. So this is fresh and spicy, it's warm, it's aromatic, and there is something very different about this scent that I can't really put it into words, but it's something kind of earthy, something kind of burnt, or maybe not burnt, maybe more ashy. And I'm guessing it's the combination of the soil, there's coal, there is black pepper and citrus in this really unique mix. This is like, I would say, a freshie with a twist. This is the kind of freshie that most people will enjoy, but this is not an ordinary freshie. This is not a freshie that makes you smell like everyone else who wears a fresh fragrance, which is a very common type of scent. This is one that makes you smell a bit different, and I would say that the soil and the coal makes it somehow mysterious, and to me that is a really good character in a scent. And even though it has this unique side, it's still a very mass appealing and very easy to wear kind of fragrance. So coming up is one that I haven't mentioned that much, and I haven't even mentioned this brand that many times, but the one is Coach for Men Platinum. And I don't know why I have kind of overlooked it, because it's the most beautiful scent. It's woody, definitely aromatic, it's fresh and spicy, and of course something sweet and vanilla-like about it also. And guess what? We have another one with pineapple. Can't say that the pineapple is very outstanding, but it definitely has some kind of fruity touch to it. And something that makes it maybe a bit more interesting together with the woody notes is the notes of cashmere and leather. And even though an aromatic and fresh spicy fragrance always smells good and interesting, I would say that adding that layer of leather and cashmere is actually what makes this maybe a bit more bold than the other Coach fragrances. When it comes to occasions, this is one that you can wear whenever, you can wear it throughout the day, but I think the power of that leather and the cashmere makes it even better for evenings. Azzaro Wanted Eau de Parfum. I think this is a beautiful fragrance. I wasn't blown away by the first sniff, but this has grown on me, and I have gotten some comments about it that you don't think this is an amazing fragrance, but please just wait. Give it a chance, try it out, try it a couple of times, get others' reactions, and you will find, oh my god, you will find that this is a quite perfect fragrance if you want to smell alluring and captivating, because this is a seductive scent. It's aromatic, it's woody, it's fresh spicy, and it has something earthy about it. And I would also say that the opening has an amazing sweetness, and that is what brings that seductive touch to it. Can't really say what that sweetness comes from, but this is definitely something for you if you want something quite simple that is both fresh, aromatic, and has a hint of sweetness. Something that will definitely smell good to many and very attractive to some. So I get a lot of comments about Creed Silver Mountain Water being amazing, and that one sure smells amazing. And another one that actually also smells amazing and very much like Creed Mountain Silver Water is Armal Club de Nuit Sillage. This is a beast mode performer just like the other Armal fragrances in the Club de Nuit collection, and this is wow, you know I really love it when there is something fresh and citrusy about a fragrance and also something musky and slightly floral. This has amazing top notes with some citrus and my favorite fruity note of blackcurrant. Then a floral mix that also makes it powdery and something woody in the base. And of course, also that musk. There's something just so elegant and classy about this one. This is not, I mean, you can wear it any day when it's warm outside, but I think this is a kind of dressed up fragrance. So I would wear this in summertime when I'm dressed up to do something nice and to just add something that makes me smell really luxurious. Maybe when you are going to a party or on a date and you are dressing up, maybe in a white shirt, something clean, something fresh, and just adding this scent, that will be the most perfect outfit and scent. The next one is a beautiful fragrance from Afnan, which is a brand I haven't tried that much from. I have only just tried 2 from them. And those 2 have both been amazing. And the one I chose to go with for this video is Afnan Turathi Blue. So Turathi Blue is something really exciting because this is a different kind of freshie. It's one that's citrus fresh, a bit clean, a bit woody, and when it dries down, also beautifully musky. But even if this is a fresh and citrusy fragrance, when it dries down, when you walk into a room, when someone is wearing this, you get this freshness coming at you, but also this muskiness and something kind of warm and cozy around it. So this is a scent that makes you smell fresh and clean, but at the same time warm and cozy with that musk and something warm around it. And the thing to know about this one is that you really should try it on your skin because it's so much better on the skin than on a test strip. When you have it only on the test strip, it's kind of like citrus window cleaner, but still in a good way. Okay, so now I think I kind of ruined this one. This is not like window cleaner. This is a beautiful scent that you should wear on skin, not on paper strips. Try it out if you want something that is fresh but also musky and warm. So now I'm bringing one up that I always get comments about. So it seems like almost everyone has tried this sometime or smelled it somewhere, and almost everyone loves it and thinks it's a beautiful fragrance that also performs really well, and I know that you are getting a lot of reactions when you are wearing this. However, I wanted to include it even if it seems like everyone knows about it, but I feel a responsibility that if there are people out there who doesn't know about it, I feel a responsibility to tell you because this is a fragrance every man should try. And when I say that this one is from Rasasi, a lot of you guys are going to know which one it is. And of course it is Hawas for him. So this is the perfect one to go with if you like something fresh, but also something kind of fruity and floral. And this is just a beautiful one. And this is the kind of fragrance that smells great from the first second you spray it on. And again, we have a freshie with warmth to it. So beautiful spicy notes with cinnamon and cardamom. There is plum, which is another one of my favorite fruity notes. There's watery notes, there's some ambergris for the warmth and a bit of saltiness, and also a musky wrapping around it. And I have gotten comments about this one not smelling good, not staying on the skin, and I'm sorry, maybe you got a bad bottle, but this one smells amazing. And from what I hear and from my testing, this does have an amazing performance. Again, as I said, when I picked out these fragrances, I really thought of longevity, that they should stay on your skin for long. Maybe they are not beast mode performers when it comes to projection, but they all stay on your skin for quite some time. And I was really picky when it came to the mass appeal. I wanted scents that I think stands out in some way, that makes you smell captivating, but at the same time I wanted something that is so easy to like that I can almost promise you that the people around you will enjoy how you smell. And by that description, of course, Hawas was one of the fragrances I just had to include. And the last one is actually the one I love the most out of all of the fragrances I have showed you today. And I think it would actually be on a fragrance list if I were to choose the 10 fragrances that I just couldn't live without if I were a man. This is not for everyone, so personal preference did play a huge role when I picked out this one. So if you want to attract someone with my taste in fragrances, this is one you have to try and have to buy and have to wear. And I don't get paid for saying that. And it's Kenzo Homme EDT Intense. This is the most beautiful, fresh and marine scent with an amazing note of calypso. And calypso is a note that smells like watermelon, and watermelon is one of the best things you can eat. And whoops, and oh my god, it's woody, it's aquatic, you have that beautiful calypso, the watermelon scent that just makes it addictive. This smells like something you want to eat. And together with that calypso, it actually also has fig. And fig is, I have come to know this, that fig is a scent that can be either amazing or just smell bad. So there are fragrances with fig that I think smells amazing, like Santal Blanc from Van Cleef & Arpels. That is a perfect kind of fig. The fig in Kenzo Homme EDT Intense is also the perfect kind of fig. But I did try a fig fragrance the other day that just made me feel nauseous. So don't buy that one. I wish I just remembered which one it was. And the woody base in this one is just light and beautiful, like sandalwood often does the fragrances. It's just there in the background, adding something extra, but not taking over the whole scent. If we are not talking about Santal 33, where the sandalwood actually is taking over the whole scent. But that's not the one we should be talking about right now. So if you want something that really stands out, that commands attention, and that will get people curious about you and feel a certain way around you, you have to try Kenzo Homme EDT Intense. So guys, the fun is over. Now you just have 2 or 3 things left to do. I need you to like this video, I need you to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and if you want to support my work, I need you to also buy me a coffee. It's up to you, but I really appreciate it. So stay stylish, stay confident, and keep spreading those irresistible vibes around you with your amazing scent. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!